For those new to joining me, welcome to the Abs After 40 work in progress. I'm working on it home. The Abs After 40 program is a 3-phase or 3-month program. Each phase or month, you have a week's worth of workouts, 5 days. You repeat that 1 week of workout for the next 3 weeks, or a total of 4 weeks, before you move into phase 2, month 2, same idea, and then phase 3 or month 3, so it's a 90-day program. Today, you happen to be catching us at the end of phase 1. This is the very last day. This is day 5. This is the fourth time through day 5. This is a superset day. We've got 3 supersets. Superset 1, chest and back. Superset 2, bis and tris. And then superset 3 is legs and abs. I'm gonna get started. I'm playing with a light today. I'm gonna turn a light on, see if that works a little better for me, and then we're gonna jump right in. See if this will brighten up the video, make the picture look a little better. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells today. I'm gonna lighten up the weight that I've been doing on this day 5. Ideally, day 5 is designed to be done in a gym using weights. I'm using a band. I've modified a lot. I'm using my dumbbells. But I'm lightening up the weight that I'm doing, and I'm going to slow down as I go through these reps today. Get a little bit more of a burn or a squeeze on those muscles. So up first, chest and back. I'm doing a band dumbbell fly. Everything is 10 reps today. Using my balance ball, I'm down. We're getting started. Moving right into our back exercise. If I'm in a gym, I'm doing a wide grip pull down. I'm using my dumbbells. I'm on the floor, turning sideways into a chair pose, pulling them back. Set them down. You've got yourself 10, 20, 30-second rest, depending on what you need to do. And then we're jumping into set 2, which is our bis and tris. I'm going to stick with my 20s. Primarily, I'm going to stick with the 20s through all 3 supersets. With the exception of the triceps, I will drop down to a 10. I'm going to go with a wider hand position on the dumbbells as I do my bicep curl. We're back up. Let's keep going. Set them down, drop down to my 10s, tricep kickback. If you're in a gym, you could be doing a rope push down here. All right, superset 2. Up next, legs and abs. And with the legs, we're working our hamstrings today. I found an interesting way to work hamstrings last week. Watching somebody on YouTube, go figure. I'm gonna lock my feet under the couch. I'm gonna use the ball to lay myself forward and then use my hamstrings and my glutes, tighten it up, bring myself back up. I will use the ball. I don't believe, this is new to me, this particular exercise. My hamstrings aren't as strong as they could be. So I'm going to be using the ball to help myself back up as well, not just in the down motion. Let's get started, 10 reps. All right, we're going right into our leg layovers, 10 per side. That's 1. Eight. 9. One more. And 10. Bring it on up. Hopefully by now you've copied and printed what it is we're doing today, and you're checking it off as you go along. At the end of round 1, we're shooting for 3 to 5 rounds today. I did 3 rounds of this the first week, and then 4 rounds the next 2 weeks. We'll see what we get today. Again, I've slowed it down, so watching my time, keeping this under 30 minutes. We'll get 3 or 4 rounds again on this day 5. All right, jumping back in. We've got our band flies, or our band dumbbell fly. Oh, I'm using a heavier band today, although I've lightened up the weight. Let's go. One more. When you slow it down like this, gives you an opportunity to focus on that breath as well. All right, back to our rows with a wider grip. We're down, straight back. right, set them down. That's set one. Moving into our bis and tries. Take a couple of breaths, take what you need. And then jump back in. Here we go. That's 10. So drop, set them down, drop my weight. Back to our tricep kickbacks. Get that extra little squeeze on the kickback. You're gonna get a little bit of a pause and then squeeze it on up. Set them down before you stand up. Don't hurt yourself. Be smart about it. Alright, get my weights back out of the way. We're going back to our legs and abs with our hamstrings and our leg layovers. If you need to, throw a pillow underneath your knees. You might feel a little better. We're here to work our muscles, not hurt ourselves for no reason. Two more. 9 and 10. All right, back to our layovers. When you lay your legs over, like me, I can't just lay them straight over and make a 90-degree angle there. I've got to bring them forward a little bit. Well, maybe my core is not strong enough yet. It is what it is. So that's where I'm going with it. That's where I'm still able to maintain a form without just hurting myself. That's 3, 4, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Round 2. Check it off. As I said, I believe it was yesterday. It's good to mix it up. You know, some days you might go a little heavier. Some days you might go a little lighter, maybe slow it down a touch. Some days you might be going for a little bit more explosiveness and working on that speed. We don't need to do the same move, same weight, same speed every time. Muscle confusion, as they say. All right, back in. Band and dumbbell fly. Grabbing my weights. Let's get started. That was 10. All right, wide grip, row, or lat pull down, whichever one you're working. Set them down, stand up. All right, bis and tris again. Get my weights back in position. Take a couple of deep breaths. I'm gonna watch my clock. We're doing all right on time. All right. Pause it, take a few more breaths if you need to. I'm jumping back in. Alright, back to my tricep kickbacks. That's why they call them supersets. Again, set them down, gather yourself before you get them out of the way. Make sure you're really focusing on that breath today. It is important. When you slow it down on a day like this, for me, it's a good time where I can focus on it. Because some of those other days when you're going heavy, I can't even think about the breath and what it is I'm trying to do there. I'm focused so hard about moving that weight. It might be a little bit more challenging. All right, hamstrings, legs and abs, we're back in. Halfway. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right. Back to our layovers. Don't forget, bring them forward a little bit if you need to. I know I do. halfway. That's 6. 7. 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. Round 4. And I'm looking like I've got time for, I'm sorry, that was the end of round 3. I look like I've got time for a 4th round. That means I gotta keep moving here. So I do want to keep this under 30 and still have time to do a little bit of stretching. I'm gonna get right back into it. Here we go. One more. Oh, that was tough. All right, wide grip. More supersets, flies and tries. Get the sweat out of your eyes and let's go. Six. Tricep kickbacks. Let's keep going. Let's finish it up. Alright, get my weights out of the way. Finish up with our legs and abs. Round 4. Set 4. Take your time on these. Let's go. good to be working those hamstrings. We tend to ignore them, and they get real tight and everything else that we do because we're never strengthening them. All right, leg layovers. This is it. 10 per side. That's one. One more. And 10. All right. Well done if you stuck with me. If you still got some energy, keep it moving. I'm checking off. 4 rounds on that one today. I am going to stretch just because I felt like I kind of backed off on it a little bit. And it is a good stretch. I'm going to stretch the glutes, although I'm going to do it in 2 different fashions. This first one, you're going to stretch, I'll face you, you're going to stretch the glute and that hip flexor. So legs out in front of you. Bring, in this case, I'm bringing my left leg over my right. I'm going to pull that foot in, and I'm going to pull on that left knee, pull that in, push it over a little bit, and you should feel that in that hip flexor and through those glutes a little bit. So 5 count breath, breathe it in, and exhale as you push that over. Inhale, exhale, inhale. At your pace. All right, switch your feet. I'm going right leg over left. Pull that in. I'm gonna grab that knee with my left arm. I'm gonna use my right hand to push that right knee on over. Breathe it in and exhale. All right, that's it. I'm up. We'll see you next time, starting phase 2. So we got a whole new set of workouts that we're going to be doing. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe below, and I appreciate it. Take care.